Hi people, how are you? It's me again, Anita Cubo pues. Um, Today I'm talking about a topic that I felt it was important to talk about, and there has been a lot of news about it. Hi, word of the day, how are you? Um, in my last video about the salary in Colombia, there was a comment from Mr. Ricky Hope. Hi, JD Redwine, welcome. And Ricky Hope say, you forgot to talk about the Venezuelan refugee crisis in Colombia. This will totally destroy the economic industry of Colombia because the refugees bring nothing to the table. Over 1 million Venezuelans refugees living in Colombia who bring nothing economically to the table. Hey, good evening to everyone. Good night. Ruben Urban, Globetrotter, Jeff, Ricky. What are they? I wouldn't say that. Yes, that's what I wanted to actually talk about. So, uh, as we know, Venezuela is right now on a crisis that started with Chavez. So, a lot of the Venezuelans move, even walking, uh, to several countries in South America, and one of them is Colombia. Welcome, Jake Stabler. Is Colombia's, and right now, Colombia has more than 1 million of Venezuelans living in Colombia or that came in, and every minute, 16 Venezuelans get into Colombia. Yeah, it is very sad. Um, to Mr. Ricky Hope, I have a different point of view than the one that you have. Uh, because it could happen in North America where Babylon falls. Yeah, because right now Colombia has 1 million, and even though Colombia is a small country, it has the capacity to take care of all of them. And hello, Anita, ¿qué más puedes? I will love to Colombia. Hey, my IDAC subscriber, welcome. Welcome, Albos. Welcome, Asavian83. Okay, so Colombia has a very humanitarian image about Venezuelan. We have a border with Venezuela, and there is one city in particular called Cucuta, which is the border where if you go there, it's like actually seeing the hell. Like you see people sleeping, eating with kids, everything in the streets. And you cannot avoid nothing but feel sad. So in Cucuta, there are a lot of places that they put as the Colombians made a refugee for them, so they can eat, they can drink something, and then they keep going their way through other cities or other countries in South America. Um, Before, if you were Venezuelan or South America, we have like it's called Carta Andina or the Andina letter, where you don't need a passport to go through all the countries. But due to the crisis, some countries like Ecuador and I think Peru, they forbidden the entry to Venezuelans that doesn't have the passport, which make it more difficult for Venezuelans because they don't have access to get a passport. And I will say that I'm one of those cases. For people that doesn't know me, uh, I'm daughter of Colombians. My mother is from Medellin, but my biological father, he's Venezuelan from Falcon. Uh, the father who raised me, my stepfather, he is Colombian from Medellin as well. So I was born in a Venezuelan island that is called Margarita, and is on the south of the country. So, but uh, I was raised by my mother and my stepfather, and all their friends were Colombians. In that time, Colombia was in a crisis. So, all Colombians were having like a refugee in Venezuela. So, and Venezuelans took care of my family very well. But when Chavez won, my mom, I will say she's a very wise woman, and 15 years before all of this mess in Venezuela happened, she had the feeling and she said, Anita, now you got graduate, because I graduated from high school when I was 16, and at 16 I got into university to study environmental engineer, and I already had one semester. And then when my mother saw everything that was starting, she had the feeling and she said, this is not going to improve. So Anita, she took all the money out of Venezuela, and then she placed it in Colombia, and then she said, you go to university in Colombia and you study here. So I started to study again from zero. But as Colombian, because I had the right because of my mother, right? And Colombians, well, I always felt like Colombian, right? But then, anyways, in that time, it was not common that a Venezuelan move to Colombia, and people in Medellin is the most kind in the world. So, so I felt at home, and everyone called me a nickname that is very Venezuelan, that is called Chama, and a lot of people don't even knew my name. They just call me Chama, right? And uh, and that's why I wouldn't say that Venezuelans don't bring nothing to the table, because I'm one of those Venezuelans who moved to Colombia. I'm half Venezuelan. Um, it could happen in North America. Hello, Anita, ¿qué más puedes? I will, okay. Venezuela arepas or Colombian arepas? Both, JD Red Wine. Welcome, you are Globetrotter. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for subscribing. Siwash99, greetings to Canada. Word of the day, my mother is from Guyana, the only English-speaking country in SA. Venezuelans are there. It was all territory, Gran Colombia. Yes. Guyana, Colombia, Ecuador, they were all, in the history used to belong to la Gran Colombia, or la Gran Granada. All in one territory. Yes, you were right, but then everyone has to separate in several countries in South America because it was difficult, the communications, and to do government since the capital, because it was very far away, the communications. Steve Minor, have compassion for a fellow human. There is good and bad. Yes, you're right. Hola from Midland, Texas. Welcome, Jim Williamson. Ali Boss, Anita, I have Colombian girlfriend and I will marry here. I just wanted to ask you what the girls like as gifts in there. Mm. What we do, like maybe perfumes. Thank you, Mug Boss. All American countries should help each other. Yes, that's right. I think that everyone should help each other, and I think that they should give papers to Venezuelans or to any country that asks for help, because how you will know that they wouldn't bring something to the table? If you don't give papers to work, then, or papers to study, it's more difficult. Like, it's difficult to give something else to the community in a meaningful way. So I don't think that Venezuelans are destroying the economy of Colombia. There, there has been bad people coming from Venezuela, but that doesn't. But the majority are very good. Jessica. ¡Epa, Jessica! ¿Qué más? Jessica is my dear friend, no? The ones who follow me on Instagram, you have seen me drinking with her. Hey, Jessica, ¿cuándo vienes pues, mija? A visitarme. She's my Mexican friend. Urban Globetrotter, viviendo en Panamá, cerca de Colombia. Living in Panama, Panama is very nice. Yeah, it has a border with Colombia too. Sir Brucey, hey, Sir Brucey, how are you? Hugs and kisses. I see you on Instagram a lot. Douglas, thanks for streaming live. Oh no, thanks to you. Yes, so that's why I say that that the Venezuelans wouldn't really damage the economic in Colombia. Um, what I could say different, and I say this because not just because of that comment, is because I have seen a lot of xenophobic comments, uh, and those are really close by. Like, for example, um, is something strange going on with this caravan that is getting into USA? Some of them are nice, and there is another one that is violent. But one caravan, the first caravan, reached to Tijuana, and then Mexicans are hitting on the caravan, but the first one is not a violent one, but they are acting xenophobic when they know that a lot of them have been victims of xenophobic from other countries. Uh, Isaiah, oh, welcome, Isaiah. Isaiah, he's the winner of the raffle that we have, and he's a very special friend. How did it develop? Well, it started because in the moment, it was like in Venezuela, there was a government that it was more conservative, where they supported more rich than poor. So in that time, this ex-militar called Chavez, um, he was already free. Well, the history is too long to make it short. So Chavez won, and Chavez say that he didn't like rich people. So he started good. He started to support poor people and medium income people. But then he was embraced by the lessons of Cuba. So he started to be a lot of friendly with Fidel Castro, and then he started to fuck it up because he started to scare the external inversions and big companies and medium companies that were the ones bringing the dollars into Venezuela, and with what you can make more business. And then he started to bring Chinese people, and Chinese people are very good in business, so they started monopolizing. And then it became even worse. Then he started to give power to his little friends like Maduro, who is now the president. And even when he died of cancer, um, when he was even sick about cancer, he started to make santeria, and then and then this Maduro with Diosdado Cabello, they started to make business with paramilitaries and LNM from Colombia, and then it became a narco government and to hide everything. So they started to take the money out of people, so they started to start the control over dollars, over everything. Like now, you don't even need to get an ID to get gas, to get food, for everything, and it's not even enough. Trojan horse. How Venezuela? Thumbs up. I wish humanity could live as one and get along. Are one of your parents Indian? No, no, they are not. Nehi, Nehi, no. Carrie Bison, Steve Bernadette. Say hi to Alejandro for me. Oh, yes, I will say hi. Probably I will see him on Friday because uh, daycare is closed and his father say he cannot take care of him that day he has to work. So I'll have him extra time. Anita is an Indian name. Well, as far as I know, and my Indian friends have told me, Anita, it seems to be a very common Indian name, but as well it's a very common Hispanic name. Well, it's not that common as name, but it is very common as nickname. So any woman called Anna, like me, they will be called Anita. So my family, everything, they call me Anita, Anita, Anita. Well, Anita. We pronounce like this, Anita. And when my mom is angry at me, she say, Anar. Ah, I wouldn't say my full name. So sorry. Let me sip one. So forget what I was gonna say. I just don't want to say my full name. See, Carrie, what you do to me? Oh my lord. Bibisai is a popular Indian name. Bibisai. Ah, I can see in some Indian songs here. Aquí. Oh, mere sonare, sonare, sonare. De Dunguilla, na, 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 na. I don't remember. I need to make a trip to Austin. Yes. Pray in Colombia stay stable. Love you people who visit sometime. Yeah, Colombia is going through a um, bubbling time. There is a new government by the President Duque, and no one knows exactly what is gonna happen. Ay, amiga, ¿sabes eso? Are you Indian, Kerry Bison? Where is Isaiah? I don't see you anymore, Isaiah. Auntie one, yes, it is. Like everyone was putting hopes on him because there was a president called Uribe, and most of people thought that he was good. And thank you, Isaiah. And but this one is putting taxes on food. Like how you're gonna put taxes on food? Like don't. Like there is people dying on desnutrition on the Guajira, and then you put taxes on the food too. Like no. Venezuela's Venezuela's economic is in free fall. Hyper, yes, hyperinflation, power cuts, and food. Ay, no. Oh, I removed the message. No, mi novia Medellin, best girlfriend ever. Oh, I'm glad you like it. Jake Subler. I drive in middle of Venezuela to the country. Yeah, you're right. The sky is blue. Are Venezuelans taking jobs away from Colombians? No, no, they are not. Um, no, because a lot of Venezuelans come to Colombia undocumented, and the Venezuelans, what they really take as job are like the lowest, the lowest, the lower jobs or informal jobs. So, and then Colombia has always have a high um, rate on informal jobs more than formal. Informal, like selling stuff in the street without without a merchandise permit, or I don't know how to translate that. I just came from Cucuta to help the Venezuelans. I loved it. Oh, Aaron Thomas, really? Can you tell how bad was the situation? Because really, I still have in Venezuela some family. I have my cousins. Uh, my dad is in there. My stepdad is in there, but my stepdad is in there because he wants to. My mom told him long years ago, sell everything, come to Colombia. He didn't want to listen, so he's still holding to whatever he has there. But no, they all appreciated everything. Of course, Aaron, I'm glad that you went. How safe it is to travel to Venezuela is not safe. I don't recommend it at all. Aaron could tell you that, well, he went to Cucuta, it's still Colombian territory. But if you go as American, you speak English or something, is almost like a suicide. I was in Barranquilla and I was told to never go south Barranquilla and Soledad because it's dangerous. Yeah, there is a very poor area of Barranquilla, so yeah, it's not good. I want to go there, but U.S. has no flights to Venezuelan government. Don't recommend. Yeah, don't go. Why did you want to go to Venezuela? ¿Te pareces hija de Maduro? No, please, no. No me ofendas, por favor. Don't offend me, please. Don't. Maduro is a piece of poo poo. You are Indian. What's the temperature there in Colombia? Depends on the area because if you are in Bogota, it's very cold. If you are in Medellin, it's medium. If you are in the coast, it's super hot. Louvre Entertainment TV. Welcome. How are you? I was gonna do something and I forgot. Oh yes. Told me that I look like the daughter of Maduro, and I feel offended. How am I gonna look like him? Do you see any similarity of me to him? Like no, no. No, no, no. Anita calls Bogota cold now. It's nice. It's like a San Francisco. I don't know. To me, it's cold. The last time I went to Bogota, my eyes got red because of the cold. Yeah, twins, twins, twins. I want to show you I, my brother Antonio. Yes, you are right. They have good dentists. They have a lot of good technology for dentists. But Colombia, but Medellin too. What are you talking? Medellin is the shit. I'm sorry, but it's the shit. Thank you, Rick. Yeah, I'm Antonio. I like to I like to wash the panties of my wife in silence. Depending on what. For me, no. Every time I went to work, I had to beg for months for a job. in a new place with the help of a politician. Ay, 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 your future wife? I didn't know that. Thank you for letting me know. I don't know how many husbands I have in the room. Do you know that I will never want to get married again? Are you informed? Are you informed? I'm a divorced lady and don't want to be married again. Unless, Cleopatra, quiero venir a Colombia, Salento. Oh, Salento! Salento is so good. It's around the coffee area. People party a lot in there. I remember I went with my cousin, but I was way younger. I don't know. No, Manuel, it's not. I don't have a husband. I don't have a husband. My girlfriend's sister was laid off from Claro and she was depressed, but the job cut her salary. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, Claro is a cell phone company for people that doesn't know. Hmm. I could change that. You have no, gracias. No, 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 no. Marriage is too difficult. I don't want to be married. Maybe the most that I could get is a boyfriend, but that's it. I want to drink me a cup of coffee. Hawaiian coffee? Probably. I haven't tried it. I got one, but the package is so nice that I don't want to even taste it. No, Kerry. I wish. I wish. Not yet. You even cute with them. Ah, gracias, Aaron. You're very kind. Let me see what time is it. 8. Okay, Aaron, I believe you. Because my dad say, if a man tells you after 10 p.m. that you're pretty, then it's because you're ugly. You understand why, no? But it's 8 p.m., so thank you. My future sister-in-law is single and she is nagging me to find her a good man. Oh, tell her that she doesn't know what she's getting into. Trinidad, I would like to go to Trinidad. There is a carnival in Trinidad, no? Like very famous. To dance in bikini. In trikini. Febrero. I will look like a bump on the floor next to those beautiful ladies. Ay, ay, ay. Pues puta, esto está muy caliente. No. No trikini. I went to Trinidad Carnival. Shark and Bake. Shark and Bake. What does that mean? Is it a TV show or is a saying? What is the weather like in Austin? Uh, I don't know. A little cool, but it's fine. It's not hot. It's not cold. 7:30 p.m. I know 7 p.m. in Colombia. 8 in Austin. Yes, I like a laid back guy. Not jealous. No, it's pescado con pan. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Uh, I don't know. Everywhere. Aaron will tell you everywhere. But I think that Aaron was busy taking care of people, which is good. Like to chill, yeah. But I know that no one stand this. No man stand this. Uh, Americans are very conservative, very so. I know that if I start talking to someone, I start touching people, like it will be very difficult for a man to understand that I'm not flirting or nothing. Like it's just how I am. So to find a man that is not jealous about that is difficult. Do you know this porn this porn actress? Her name is Mia Khalifa. I know her name, but funny thing, I never see her videos. And then she has a boyfriend, and her boyfriend is not jealous. So I guess that I will have to find a boyfriend that is similar to her, even though I don't do nothing like her. Yes, most men are conservative. Yeah, I cannot stand that. And then in the relationship, uh, I like to take the main decisions, financial decisions, and everything. And I for that I need total transparency to take a good decision because no. So I know men always want to be dominant, and I'm not exactly suits him. What is the best place to visit Colombia if you only speak English? Um, don't know. Maybe Bogota, which is the capital, but still there will be always someone who is speaking English. Oh, it's not really. See, anti-gravity. He is a good man. Like he he just love her. Colombian woman love conservative men. Not really. I don't. Yes, Bogota right now is um, people all over the country come to Bogota and they don't have really a sense of territory appropriation. So the best place that you will see people taking care of the territory is in Medellin, but yeah, Bogota is not. Even when you ask an address or something, they may not be so helpful. But if you go to Medellin, then people not will just give you the address. Like he will take the time to walk you down at least closer to the place that you need to go. Oh, Sabaneta, yeah, Sabaneta is good. It's overpopulated, but it's so good. You can eat buñuelos, how you say, chorizo with queso. I disagree, Anita. He must have fetish where he likes seeing his wife with other men. Some people are like that. I don't know, but I think that she got retired, no, or something like that. No, isn't she pregnant or something? Thank you for letting us know a little about how you. Oh, thank you. Love Entertainment TV. TV. Buenas noches, hermosa. Gracias, Aaron. Buenas noches. That is because Bogota is way busier. They don't have time. People are always on the go. Yeah, you're right. Where would be a great place to meet an older lady, say between 45 and 60? Oh, Marty Harris. You know what? I will look up for the address. But in Medellin, we have, or in all Colombia, there are places that are called viejoteca, like a disco or a club for older people. So some of them require that you be older than 26 or that you be older of 21, but the average age is around the age that you're telling me, 45 and 60. So if you look online for viejoteca, like viejo, it means old. Teca, club. Viejoteca. You may find it. Jim Williamson. Yes, one person took me 2 blocks to show me where the ATM was. Very friendly. Yes, Jim. See? She's not pregnant with her husband, baby. Oh my lord, anti-gravity. Bogota is Colombia's New York. Yeah. Yeah, similar. Do you recommend Belinas tour from Cartagena to Santa Marta? No, because I don't know. I will tell you honestly that answer I don't have it. I would like to hang out with some woman in Medellin. Any suggestions? Barry B depends on your age and depends like there is an online group, like there is a website that is called Internations. If you or coach surfing something, but Internations they make events with people, particularly with foreigners, but usually goes also Colombians, and you can hang around with friends, hmm. or or even during the day, like if you ask a lady that you wanted to take a picture with her, then you have an accent. They will usually say, "Yes, I will take a picture with you," and then you say, "Oh, but I don't have a number to send you the picture." So then you invite them later to hang out. Oh, I will be 50 on the 25th of this month. Congratulations, Marty. Congratulations. One more year. Good. What? I found the Colombian women are very friendly. I gave a Colombian woman my credit card and she spent it for me. Oh my lord, word of the day. You're crazy. You should have given it to me. I'm very friendly to. No, just kidding. Have you had Franklin's barbecue? No. Thank you. You will use this information. I will use this information wisely. I would love to visit Colombia. Oh, well, you're welcome. Calle 70, yes. Calle 70, you got it. Calle 70 is a good site of parties. It's close to Laureles. Calle 70, oh, that's from Medellin. Está la 70, el Poblado, el Parque Lleras. No, 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 no. Internationals. Maybe I'm wrong, but I remember they used to make events. No, no, it's not just for business. As far as I remember, is that I haven't been in there since long that maybe they changed it. I don't know. Hey, Xavier. See, I know. You're loco. How are you? I never been to Colombia. I'm joking. I will give you my card. I will spoil you. Oh my lord. But don't charge me later. Just kidding. Are you still in Austin? ¿Qué tal? Yes, yes, I am. Very good. I'm doing my research. Hello from Oklahoma. How is tobacco? Hmm. No, I have never been in tobacco. When I was giving blood, I met a Colombian woman drawing my blood. She was so beautiful inside and out. I regret not asking her for no. Why you were giving blood, golden leopard? When I go to Austin, meet me at Franklin's Barbecue, best barbecue in America. Ah, I see. I'm doing great. Still wish to come to visit Colombia. It's nice. Yeah, I'm sure that you will like it. You will love it. Oh, now we have 44 viewers. Still hi to everyone. I should put some music, no? Let me see. You're still thick and beautiful. Hugs. Yeah, I think I'm beyond thick now. But thank you. I met her in Florida. Uh-huh. I'm in Texas as well. Dallas, Fort Worth area. You like it in Austin? Yes, I like it. It's nice. It's nice. Just expect a long line at Franklin's. Oh, okay. Now I remember Franklin's. Franklin's barbecue isn't the place that the President Obama went to eat one day, no? And it's finished. The line finished early because everyone is doing. The food finished early because everyone wants to buy there. Yeah, actually, even in downtown, there are a lot of apartments too. Yeah, yeah. Sí, por música. I told my girlfriend she was sick. She was not happy. Yeah, because uh, Colombian women are so aware of the looks. Like even inside, even inside the city, whoever visit, uh, everyone is in a gym or in a exercise group, or like everyone tries to be the most fit as they can. And I think, yeah, are Colombian women faithful? I will say most of them yes, because, but not from long distance, because I heard a lot of them like women in long distance relationship don't take it as something serious, as men will not take it either. So, but if you are inside Colombia and your boyfriend or husband is in the same city, most likely the woman will be faithful, but the man will not. Yes, that's right. We're very family oriented. For us, family is the most important thing in the world. Like every day I talk with my mother a lot of times. I could be speaking with her 2, 3 hours. With my dad too. But my dad tends to cut me off. So I say, oh, you're leaving? No, no, no. Yeah. And then, yes. And then sometimes with my aunties, with some cousins. Yeah. So, but we are also very, like me, I'm very private. I'm private in some sense about family. For example, l- wherever my family were always making fun of me because I never introduced a boyfriend. Because it takes me every time I introduce someone, it took me around 3 to 2 years to knowing the boyfriend before I introduced them to my family. How Colombian women feel about black men? I get it. One second. I get impression that the women are not treated well. It is hard to get a job, and there are a lot of single mothers. I don't want to stereotype. Well, it is truth. It is truth. Women in Colombia are not treated well. To get a job for a woman is difficult. Even more if you have a little kid, no one wants to hire you. Because if you are in a reproductive age, then the employer will think that if you get pregnant, they will have to pay 6 months of leave uh, without you working as a woman. And then, yeah, and then, for example, if you have a kid and the man doesn't want the responsibility, not paying child support will not give you jail. And if you have to pay child support, it will be around $30 a month, so it's nothing. And if you don't have family, then you are fucked up because there are not really good daycares, and the daycares that are very very expensive. So yeah, it's not good. And then a lot of women in Colombia, if you are poor, then usually there is a lot of young women like 16 years old having babies. But the thing is that uh, anyways we don't tend to have a lot of babies, but in uh, but we tend to have them young. That's the difference. How do Colombian women feel about black men? Well, it depends. There is a lot of population in Colombia uh, as well. It depends on the area. Usually areas that are more white, except for Cali, uh, then they may have a boyfriend, black boyfriend on the side, but hiding. It's similar to men. It's similar to the men that has hiding a fat girlfriend that they like, but they don't want to say because they feel embarrassed of her. I don't know if you understand why. They are passionate, energetic, and fun to be with. Too bad it's not like that in America. In America, they work out, they work you to death, and does not care you for family. I need a designated driver. Please come drive me home. Ay, ay, ay. My friend and his wife greet each other at the door at least 5 minutes every time he comes home, so warm and loving Colombia's. Oh, I'm so different in that sense. I like to be sometimes romantic, but as a couple, I like to be more. I like to be a lot by myself, like all time on top of me. Like no, I actually I actually like if I have a couple and if we live together, I like to would like to sleep in one bed, different than here. Do you still like black men? How your Colombian women feel about black? Yes, of course. I like a man, not just black. I like a man if he's handsome, he's handsome. Whatever is his uh, ethnicity. Said $30 a month. Yeah, me and my girlfriend has a long distance relationship for everybody but ours work. We chat every day, we Skype every day, all day long. I go see her every other month. She lives in Venezuela and we meet in Cucuta. I understand Ferrari. Well, good for you. Yes, long distance is not for everyone. How do Colombians feel about black American men? Mm, depends. There are some who think that black American men are as an amazing than any other man, or they like also because he's from another country. But there are also racist uh, people, like yeah. So it depends. Down low. I remember when I was young, I wanted to have 6 kids. Now I'm 32 and only one, maybe three or two. Yeah, I wanted 5 kids myself, but then I had Alejandro, and reality shocked me. And I'm like, no, he's the only kid I'm having in my life. I think Colombian women love black men on the low and hide them from their family and friends. Yes, Xavier, you're right. A lot of Colombian women do that. Long distance sucks. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm sober now. See you later. What the hell? 88th anxious frog. You're crazy. Colombians le gusta chicosar. Yes, definitely yes. If Colombian woman is not a must that they like, that they just like tall guys. Uh, but anyways, I think any woman like tall guys because it's like when you are taller, it's like gives you more elegance somehow. I don't know. Or if I'm short, for sure I don't want a shorter man than me. Well, I'm very short, so I'm 5'2". 5'2". Así, así, like this. Hey, what midget? Yes, super. Hey, then, well, when they say I'm a midget, I answer. I'm the same height than Kim Kardashian, and no one thinks she's a midget. Colombian woman like pretty men. Jamaican woman like rock men. Are Venezuelans moving to Colombia or something? Oh yes, a lot, Joshua. That's what. Oh yes. You know what? I should finish this transmission. Well, I lost the track. I forgot what I was even talking at the beginning. This is supposed to be a short video. Thank you so much for coming, for your donations. You have 1 more minute to donate. Ah, just kidding. But everything about you is real, unlike Kim Kardashian. Why not? Well, I have uh, the fake titties. I think that since I was 16 years old, I even asked my mother as quinceañera gift that. Easy my bye, take care. Uh, as singers, yes, about the Puerto Rican questions, but I don't like Puerto Ricans as couple, to be honest. I'll take you anytime over Kim Kardashian. You're natural beautiful and you have no plastic. Oh, gracias, Steve. Oh, gracias. Help me self help too. Oh my lord. Help me self help too. Should I give up trying to meet a Latina today because I have friends and try most my life, especially since I've been adult and still can't get a Latina? Well, let me know first, where are you from? You don't need to send a donation to answer me those questions. Just tell me where are you from, how you try to meet them, so maybe I can help you. How old are you? Where are you from? I'm from America in Texas. Are you black? Are you white? Are you Indian? Do you speak Spanish? How is your approach? I'm very black. You're still young. Okay. Anita. Ay, gracias. So you're daddy black from Texas. Uh, I will say that if you are daddy black from Texas, first don't try to get a Mexican woman. Mexican women don't like black men. Speak basic Spanish. I approach with kindness and even sometimes give flowers. Oh, you're very nice. Yeah, but if you want to date a Latina, I think that you will have more opportunity than with a Mexican because there are little exceptions. Not through a stray python. Well, could be. Tienes muchos chamos aquí tratando. Cuídate. Kerry. Oh, siempre, siempre, Kerry. Así es la vida. ¿Qué más le voy a hacer? I plan to go to Cali, Colombia next year. Do you have any tips for me? Oh, to be honest, JD, I don't. And actually, the black the ladies that I met, they tend wherever I say I married a man, and then they ask me, your son looks like this. You see, they say like, oh no, wait. Like they say they don't like they like as friends, but nothing else. Thank you, Saya. Me too. Um, everybody is married to a Mexican woman. That's good then. Espero que verte live pronto. Buenas noches, Kerry. Correction, like me. Good, Golden. Yes, there is always different people. But the ones I met here, no. I was thinking to go ahead and learn Spanish fluently and the Hispanic culture and traditions, but do it matter if all they will care is on black, so I won't be accepted no matter what. I, it depends. Help me. Uh, look at the. Hey guys, well, you are telling me that they like you, stray Python. Would you give an advice to help me self-help to productivity on how to conquer a Latina? What is your approach? Give your brother some enlightenment and help too. Oh yes, Choco is full of black population. Yeah, Choco like chocolate. Good night, Easy Mike. Ahí te dejo un like precioso. Enjoy your night. Well, next time. Oh, gracias, Eddie Zamora, 1986. Yeah, have you tried going to salsa? Buenas noches, Golden Leopard 97. Gracias. Claro que sí, lo mismo para ti. Good night. Good night, Jean Williamson. No, yo no estoy. I mean, I'm not saying that. Joshua Johnson. Learn to dance and speak Spanish helps instrument. Yes, I will say the same too. Like if you know Spanish and know how to dance, particularly to dance, it will help a lot. Yes, Ferrari Jackson. That happens a lot. Hmm. I don't know. I don't know about them. I just knew. I just know some few Puerto Ricans. They are male. I don't like them. And one Puerto Rican lady. She's nice, my friend, of course. But she's a woman. But male Puerto Ricans, no. No, gracias. No, no. I don't like them. I hate them. They are lazy. Hi Anita, will you be traveling to Colombia? I don't know yet. Travel, explore, click. And handle your business. No woman wants a broke man, no matter what ethnicity. Yes, that's true. Stray Python. To Colombia or to. Let me see, let me see, let me see. If you go alone to Colombia, yes, you will be fine. Yeah, no problem. Just they change a little bit the culture. Like in USA, if you show like a good cell phone, good watch, everything, nothing happens. But in Colombia, you don't show your money and don't accept drinks from people that you don't know. Lola, I used to go to New York a lot. My cousins always had Puerto Rico. And don't put your wallet on the back pocket, okay? I used to go to New York a lot. My cousins always had Puerto Rican friends. The stereotype was that the Spanish people don't want to work. No, no, no. It's because I met one um, crazy Puerto Rican male. He said that he was a veteran, that he had a lot of money, but he was just living fantasies in his head. He was a lazy man who take the money out of his mother, and tried to scam women to get money. And then he was mistreating my mother and everything. So I have to kick him out from my apartment. Like, bye, fucking asshole. So, no. His questions are Esteban Fernandez, gracias. How Colombian women view Asian men. I think they see them. They think that Asian depends of what type of Asian, Indian type or Asian like Chinese type. Mm? Medellin, Medellin. Hello, I was very happy to hear from you and your good reasons for marrying a black man. You have a very deep soul and I enjoy your channel. Best wishes to you and your family. Thank you, Aquela. Thank you. Gracias. Sí, sí. The city of the eternal spring. Korean type. Okay, well, there is a growing interest in Colombia about Korean people and um, Japanese and Chinese culture. Still don't get a lot of visitors from there, but in general, women like Asian men, like the Korean type. Uh, and I even have a cousin with who I got raised as a brother, and my aunt, she's Colombian, and his father is Chinese from Hong Kong. So I think that they like, but it's not something that they will find easily. Well, Nathan, if you want, write me to Colombia with Anita at gmail.com, like with Colombia with two O's. And then I have three translators in Colombia who can even pick you up from the airport. So let me know and which day and everything, so I can we can talk about business then. Puerto Ricans are mixed bag. I judge everyone individually. I don't know, but I didn't have like I always get along with women of any kind, uh, but with male is different. And with these two Puerto Rican male I dated, it was not good. No, no, no. And then I met another one because he's the husband of a friend of mine, and she's not happy with him either. So if I have a Colombian friend and want her to come visit me in USA, how can I help her? Mm, well, she if she's just gonna if she is just gonna visit, then she should get a tourist visa. And for that, she needs to go to the capital, to Bogota, and apply in the USA Embassy. If she's 24 or younger, there are not good possibilities for her to get that type of visa. It's easier for older people. Actually, 8 of 10 Colombians get that kind of visa. But if she has if you want to get her for something more serious, there is a fiance visa where she has 90 days to be married or go back to Colombia. Yeah, so that's, or if she has a special skill, then a work visa or something like that. But if it's just to visit, a tourist visa. Okay, Nathan, gracias. Some of my favorite at least were Puerto Ricans, but they don't live in Canada really. Yeah, like as I say, like Puerto Ricans in Medellin, they are super famous. Like I'm not, I'm not talking bad about their skills in the world. Like I'm talking about, like what I complain is about their skills as a couple, or that the ones I had were cuckoo. Well, that's life. And also if it will be hard for her, um, she will, to prove that she can come to US, like she will have to keep a good bank account balance during 3 months, and she needs to buy the ticket before she even travel, the ticket of going and coming back. Macho Camacho. She, can we be friends? Like seriously, I can and I will be a good friend. Need someone like you to help me so I can finally have my Letty like fast and